Let's begin. I'll create a sacred space, and it's a super full moon and beautiful energy also from um, Grandma Moon, or let's say goddess or mother. It's a feminine energy. Okay. You can look at the moon as grandmother moon, as goddess moon, your mother energy, compassionate energy, loving energy. So we will ask her to help us. That will help us sail till the end of this year, because this is a super moon and it has fantabulous energies. So let's ask her to help us clear our stuff. Sit with whatever is bothering you. Take all your consciousness in your heart center, and I manifest 4 legions of light in 4 corners of my room and 1 in the center of my room. I call upon Lord Melchizedek, Lord Metatron, Master Thoughts, and Lord Michael to bring in their masculine energies and hold the 4 legions of light. And I'll call upon Mother Kuan Yin, Mother Mary, Goddess Isis, and Goddess Athena to bring in their feminine energies and also balance the yin and yang of my room. Now let's call upon Kali Ma, Lord Shiva, Panchmukhi Hanuman, and Lord Ganesh for protection. Let's call upon Lord Krishna, asking him to shower unconditional love to this session as we meditate on the energy of Moon Goddess or Grandmother Moon. Call upon your ascended masters, guardian angels, spirit guides, your higher self, your ancestors. Let's also release any ancestral characteristics that we have carried in our DNA in the form of emotions, and anything that has led to our physical, mental, or spiritual health. Okay? Now this is coming up, so just pay attention to your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health. Any barriers that you see on your spiritual path. There was someone who was telling me that whenever I start to work on myself, something happens in the family. Someone falls ill, or my mind is taken away. I'm taken away from self-healing. So something pertaining to that, maybe if you are facing any of it in your life, in your personal life, just think about it. Hold it in your consciousness, or rather awareness, as we begin the meditation. So let's first call upon our personal channel of light from the cosmos. See it coming down from all your higher chakras, passing through your soul star just above your head, and then into your body, passing your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, out of your root chakra, down to your earth star chakra, further going down, deep down into the heart of Mother Earth, anchoring you, grounding you. into the heart of Mother Earth. Now, once again, take your focus into your heart center as we clear our chakras. I also call upon the Star Council, Saint Germain, the Council of Light, to be with us now. All the 144,000 Melchizedek elders and all the beings of light, the white brotherhood. Let's invoke their energies, see them all standing with this group, with our divine Trinity group to help us. I know that so many of you are on the spiritual path, feeling stuck at some times, feeling overwhelmed at times. Sometimes you feel you should just stop doing all of it because it's really not working. All these limited beliefs that we have, all these challenges come up to test us. If we are aware of that, then we continue walking. If you give up, you lose time. And then most of us, I'm sure all of us who are here attending this meditation, do not want another lifetime on this planet. It's time now to be on the path of light, to redeem all karmas and not create more. Hence, this self-work, identifying our vrittis, what triggers us, what makes us the way we are now, what are our habits, are we in gratitude, are we in surrender, are we in awareness, on a day-to-day basis, are we living in the now? Or do we continuously bring the past, making it the present, and that same very thing into the future? Are we creating a loop? So think about all of these factors in your personal life. Do you see a pattern? What is it that you see? Are you trying to overcome certain things? Whether it is your health, whether it is your wealth, it's your career, money, relationships. Think about your spouse, your children, your relatives, your friends, and all those people whom you associate with. Take your time, think about it. Bring them in your awareness. How many of them truly contribute to you? It's like, think about a plant that you have in your house, even if you don't have. Don't we remove the dried leaves? Anyway, they're going to fall out, right? But when we turn our attention towards the plant that we have in our house, we tend to remove weeds, we tend to remove the dried leaves and help the plant grow. Similarly, in our life, are there people who are sucking your energy? Are there people who are supporting you? Are there people just there, like a wall hanging or a wall or a table or a chair in your life? What value do they add in your life? Think about all of this now. The energies that we talk about Now, we say the energies are high, it's affecting us, it's triggering us. And as I opened this meditation, I began this meditation, this meeting rather, by talking about my own triggers. And believe me, the band is getting louder and noisier than ever. But somewhere, these higher beings who are around me are helping me to focus on the words that are automatically flowing out of my mouth. Are we in surrender? How much do we need to surrender? Do you even believe that the universe is here to help you or break you, test you? Support you? What is it? It's time to pay attention to all of this, because every emotion that pops up in our being affects us. If we are laughing, it balances our chakras. Simple as that. If we are in gratitude, we receive more to be grateful for. If we are sad, we find people who will come and dump their sadness on us. And so on and so forth. There is a long, exhaustive list. What is it that makes you walk today in your life? What is it that affects you? What is it that does not affect you? Okay? Now that I've given you so many points to think about, please think about it, hold it in your awareness. As we have our prana tube flowing through us, the light from the cosmos, and the earthly energies. Mother Earth also contributes to our healing. So let's now place a very strong intention of healing or clearing, cleansing, and energizing our chakras. Beginning from the root chakra, just focus on your root chakra. All the insecurities in your life, all the primal energies like anger, hatred. We call these primal because as we mature, we know that anger is definitely a sign of immaturity. Then why is it that one gets triggered and anger comes up? Where is it coming from? Why is it still alive? Why am I feeding? What am I feeding this anger with for it to grow more than it should? That disrupts my life, right? This question I'm asking to myself. So you may connect with any of the primal feelings, emotions that you are feeling now in your life. Impatience is also one of them. Victimhood also, feeling like a victim all the time. Okay? And now let's just watch motherly energies from Mother Earth and the cosmos, beautifully clearing, cleansing, energizing our root chakra as we say in our minds that I choose to release all the primal and basic emotions of anger, envy, jealousy, greed. Release this. I choose to release. Let us accept and then release. Moving up now to sacral. Remember that root chakra is red in color and element is earth. Sacral element is water, color is orange, and it's the seat of creativity. Leave feeling lighter with the root chakra being cleared, cleansed, and energized. Let's focus on our sacral. What is bothering us here? What are the thoughts that that continue to flow, or rather we create it in our mind constantly, like a loop, like a broken record? Laziness, not taking a step forward, procrastination, not allowing our creative juices to flow. That is big time procrastination. So allow yourself, know that you are a creative person. You can do a lot in this world, contribute a lot. Why are things not happening? Why are things not working? What is the sadness, grief that I'm holding? Why is it that I'm not feeling joyful? Why I'm not laughing much? What is it that is making my sacral weak? Am I able to fulfill my desires? These are also created in the sacral. So just focus on all those emotions as we allow the cosmic and the earthly energies to clear, cleanse, energize, and balance our sacral. Moving up now to the solar plexus, seat of power. How much power am I holding within me, which even doesn't belong to me? Thinking about 1,000 people at the same time is as good as drawing energy from them, which does not belong to you. These are the cords that we create when we keep thinking of people. They randomly pop up in our mind. We think about them, but do we release them? Wherever you feel that you have lack of power over your life, or someone is holding a knife over your neck, or probably bossing, pushing you around, right? Do you have such kind of people in your life? Whether they are the so-called loved ones or your bosses or anybody else who tries to overpower you, think about them. Bring them in your awareness. Just observe them, okay? Do not create any pods now. Do not judge. Do not judge, please, because then these cords that are created, then again you have to sit and cleanse yourself. So just bring them in your awareness as what is exactly happening. What are you feeling in your body? Are you bitter about them? Do you feel that whatever they are speaking is absolutely worthless, nonsensical, which is, of course, judgments that we hold against them? What is it? All that is stored in our solar plexus. Time to release. I choose to release all the fears of overpowering people or people overpowering me. I choose to bring back all the power that belongs to me. And I choose to release all the power that I've drawn from others, knowingly or unknowingly. I choose to release all of that into the universe. Let it go where it has to go. You don't have to think about it, but just make a very strong affirmation Whatever is overwhelming in your life, do you feel you're working a lot? You've no time for yourself. You have no power over time. Is that what you're thinking? Release that. Accept and release. Affirm, I have all the time in the world. I function from divine timing. It's not about controlling time, but it is just about surrendering to the divine timing. This is not happening. Why? It's taking time. I feel so helpless. Again, it's a solar plexus emotion. I accept and I choose to release. Physically, we are releasing all the primordial feelings, thoughts, emotions on this beautiful, beautiful, super full. The solar plexus has the element of fire and is yellow in color. Moving now into the next chakra, which is your heart chakra. You may see it in pink or green, and the element is air element. Seat of unconditional love. So once again, bring in your awareness all the loving people in your life and all the people whom you don't love, who are creating problems in your life. Literally, they make you judge. They make you totally a different person than you are. So these are the triggers that I'm talking about. They trigger you so badly, and you hardly or barely recognize yourself. What has this made me? What kind of a person I am actually? But beautiful souls, just remember this. They are here to teach us a lesson, to make us, or rather remind us, that we are beautiful souls. We are divine souls in each other's company, just to heal us. The weeds in our heart are growing taller, and it's time to uproot them and throw them out. Right? So this is their role. This is the drama that they're playing in our life. Bring them in your awareness now. Do not judge, just bring them in your awareness. And let's choose to release all fears of love or being loved. Fears of loving or being loved. Many of us feel that the person I love always leaves me, abandonment. If you have that feeling in your heart, please bring that emotion up. Hold it, don't judge it, just hold it. Moving into the throat chakra, seat of communication. Speaking your truth, standing up for yourself. Again, what is it that you're facing in your life? Do you have fear to confront people? Once again, choose to release all fears of communicating, all the fears that most of the time we feel that, have I miscommunicated? Have I said something wrong? So let's not get into the wrongness. We will just affirm that I speak with love, kindness, and affection. And I speak my truth. Throat chakra is blue in color. and element of space. So let's choose to release all fears that we are holding on into our throat chakra. Remember, throat chakra is a very, very important chakra for our spiritual growth. And most of us, those who are highly sensitive, those who are empathetic towards others, those who are kind, and those who do not speak their truth, do not have boundaries, are walked upon. So, I choose to speak my truth and stand up for myself. Moving into our third eye now, which is where our Shiva lives. Seat of intuition, indigo blue in color, which is all about the present moment, not the past, not the future. The little voice, the small voice that we hear from our third eye, which receives the messages from our higher self, which lives above our crown chakra, the soul star. I choose to release the fears of seeing the truth. How do you see your truth? With your inner eye. I choose to empower my inner eye. I choose to empower my third eye to see within me, within myself, to see my truth. Who am I? What is my soul path? What works for me? What doesn't work for me? As you empower your third eye, as you help your third eye to grow, automatically you grow spiritually. When you start listening to the small voice, your intuition, many people come and tell me that, you know what, whenever I hear anything negative, which is my inner voice, it always happens. I'm scared of my intuition because it points out only towards the dangers or the bad things that are about to come. Why is it that I do not see any happy event happening beforehand? Why not? That's because we hold in a lot of fear in our third eye. Time to release all of that fear. And the biggest thing that you need to do, the most important thing that you need to do here is living in the now. Always waiting for surprises and being very happy and grateful about them. Okay? I choose to release all fears of creating my future. I choose to release all fears of intuition. Wherever you feel that there have been incidents which you have seen in your dreams, the nightmares have turned out true. I choose to release that belief that I have in my head, in my mind. So these are all fear-based. When you choose to release them, they will be released. Moving up now to your crown chakra. 1,000-petaled lotus. Violet in color. And our universal connection, our connection with the divine, our connection with the universe. It's time we all open for the divine downloads. Each one of us is capable of connecting with the divine. Now, as you take your consciousness to your crown chakra, connect with your Ishtadev, your Kuladev, any god you worship every single day. You think of him. Or if there are more, bring them on. They are there with you anyway when you invoke them in your heart chakra. So now it's time to bring them at the crown level. Right there in your auric field. Okay, now you have them there. See a light coming out of their heart. As they pour light into your crown, as it flows into your body, see it coming down into your heart now. The light from the god or goddess or gods and goddesses that you have invoked at your crown chakra are pouring their light within you, which has now filled up your heart. Now, in your heart space, create a place for them. Maybe imagine that you're rolling out a beautiful red color carpet. Now, you bring your consciousness into your heart center, asking them to follow you into your heart center. See them slowly coming down through your crown, traveling through your prana tube, okay, your personal channel of light. These masters, gods, or goddesses, whoever you have invoked, are now in your heart. Place them there now. Bow down in front of them, ethically, mentally. As you touch their feet, and in your mind's eye, you pray, you join your hands together in your mind's eye. And as you look at them, you ask them to stay in your heart forever. And from tonight, all of you who are listening to this meditation will bring in their Ishtadev, their Kuladev, and the god goddesses you worship on a daily basis, the saints, whoever you're worshiping, into your heart. And then striking a conversation with them, talking to them, surrendering to them, showering your love upon them, taking their blessings on a day-to-day basis, expressing your gratitude for all that they have given you in your life now. By not focusing on what you don't have, but focusing on what you have. And then meditating for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now, as you do this, touching their feet, placing your forehead on their feet, allow them to sit there As now we will once again take our consciousness to our crown chakra. Watch your breath. A deep breath. Find that your Ishtadev, your Kuldev, and the god goddesses you have invoked and placed in your heart have opened your Shishona Nadi. Your spine is open as both your nostrils are open, breathing freely. This is a balance of masculine and feminine energies within you. Feeling absolutely grateful for your masters, your Ishtadev and Kuldev. We now transport ourselves to any water body. Water means emotions. Okay? Any lake, river, any place where you have always connected with, you've always loved. At some point of time in your life, you must have been to a water body. If you have been to Rishikesh, Haridwar, you have seen Ma Ganga, you can imagine yourself sitting there. Any other river you have ever visited, seen, been to, you can imagine. Or just imagine a lake and you're sitting there on the banks of the river, on the side of the lake, looking at the water. You see very gentle ripples of water because you know there is life in that water. There are many animals living there, insects living there in that water, right? So you will see the ripples of water. Similar to what ripples you feel in your emotions, the triggers. And as you're gazing at that water, you see the full moon, a super full moon reflection in that water. Look up now. Look at that moon. You almost see a smile on the full moon, right? But today, we'll be meeting Goddess Moon, or Moon Goddess. And as we are looking and gazing at her beauty, we see a beautiful bridge forming from that moon towards your heart. There you see Moon Goddess coming out. Her hair is open, flowing in the wind, unbounded. Her face exudes love, kindness, compassion. And she's waiting to shower her love upon you. As you gaze at this beautiful moon goddess, it seems as if she is also waiting. You're there every single full moon day, looking at her, gazing at her, admiring her beauty. But today, you will have a conversation with her. You will ask her to heal all the ups and downs that you face in your life regarding your emotions, your sentiments, your feelings. Share with her about all those people who trigger you. Share with her whatever you have now brought in your awareness from every chakra as we were cleansing. Insecurities, the lack of joy, lack of power, abandonment or lack of love, not being able to stand up for yourself, fear of intuition, and not being able to connect or surrender with the divine or the universe. Share with her everything. Pour your heart out. She has created a bridge from her heart towards your heart. Pour out everything. As she comes and stands close to you, you bask or bathe in her energy. It's a beautiful blend of feminine, and what she radiates is the energy from the sun, isn't it? So see the power in her, feel that power pouring into your skin, every pore of your skin, entering your body, giving you that confidence, that worthiness, that gratitude, that kindness, compassion, unconditional love, security, excellent health, excellent relationships, abundance. As she helps you release all the low vibrating thoughts, feelings, emotions that you're carrying, she asks you to surrender everything to her. Simply touch her feet and let go. Let go all those feelings. Let go all those emotions. As you sense her palms on your crown, as you vibrate in that energy, that feminine love, that feminine energy that flows into you. Receive it in your body, in every cell of your body, in every fiber of your body. Let's also ask her to help with the ancestral issues that we carry in our DNA. And feel the buzz in your crown as the energy is healing every emotion, every feeling that you have surrendered at her feet. Tell her that, yes, I'm here because I have chosen lessons and karmas to redeem. But help me raise my vibrations to such an extent that none of this affects me mentally, emotionally, or physically. Hold me in your strength. Hold me close to your heart and help me, please. As you breathe, watch your breath breathing in all that energy that is flowing out from her. Breathe out. Breathe out everything that you want to release, if there is anything more to release. Breathe in her energy, compassion, kindness, her abundance, her love, unbounded love. Can you imagine her power as she can affect every single human being on the planet? Can you believe it? That our emotions, our feelings are dependent on the moon goddess? Do you believe this? Then ask her to give you that power to heal yourself in such a way that you are in control of your emotions and that you are able to love unconditionally. First of all, loving yourself unconditionally. I love myself unconditionally. Ask her to help you with that. As she now, holding both your shoulders, asks you to stand in front of her. Hugging you close to her chest. She holds you so close to her chest you can hear her heartbeat. Experience the oneness as your heart beats with her heart. The same rhythm. And you feel so calm, so peaceful, so balanced, and absolutely grateful in your heart. She now releases you from her embrace, looking at you lovingly. She retreats her steps as you look at her. So much of love in your heart. Slowly, you find that she disappears. And once again, you see the moon shining down upon you. So you slowly bring back your consciousness at your crown chakra. Focus on your crown chakra. Flowing down. Now very gently bringing your consciousness into your body, passing your third eye, your throat, and in your heart, you find your Ishtadev, your Kuldev, and all those you invoked in your heart space. You prostrate in front of them, bowing down at their feet, receiving their blessings. Asking them to be with you always. And you promise yourself that every single day, even if it is for just 1 minute, you will place them in your heart and surrender at their feet. Now they look at you very lovingly for all that respect you have showered upon them. Feeling very light, very happy, very joyful. Rubbing your palms together, place them on your eyes and gently open your eyes. Whenever you're ready, please hydrate and integrate all your consciousness, all the healing that you received in your body. Integrate all your consciousness back into your body. Integrate. Take a sip of water.